Hello?
You're frozen on Instagram. Hi guys.
Hello, y'all.
Hello. That's not working. Hold on, we're having some technical difficulties. Must be due to this darn weather.
Could be.
Oh my gosh, you'd think it was May.
It is May. You'd really.
I think it's like
Okay, take two.
December.
Take three.
We're live on Instagram.
Yo, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to Families of Character.
Tuesday, 11:30 Mountain Standard Time.
Every week.
Every week. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Jordan.
And we come live every Tuesday.
Just to make hysterical comments about parenting. Okay, and help you out too.
Yeah.
Don't push stop though, because you might think you're on our archived video from like December. Okay, but no, it's May 21st, y'all.
It's May.
It's May 21st.
But we need these to navigate the snow that we got.
Can you believe this? Oh my goodness.
I'm over the snow. Who else is over the snow?
This is nuts. For all you that watch us in California, like you're probably just laughing like, wow.
No, I talked to someone in California yesterday and they said they were having like massive monsoon.
Oh.
And we got disconnected and she was blaming it on her weather. So, and then, shout out, like, prayers for all the people in Oklahoma who are having horrible tornadoes and stuff like that.
Eeks. Not
Yeah.
good. Grandma was late getting on because she was building a snowman. Same sentiments to those in western Nebraska.
I'm not
Sorry for
going-
the snow.
Skiing.
Let's.
And
take
I'm not
this
wearing
off.
Pokemon.
Come on. This
Don't
is
need a
crazy.
soccer. Now I'm hot. Oh my gosh. All
It
right.
really is bad out there.
It is. It's like the trees are falling. If we didn't have two phones, I'd take you over there and I would show you. But
Check out the picture we posted earlier.
yeah, if you follow us on Instagram, our Insta stories,
It's crazy. The real thing.
Yeah.
Snow everywhere.
it is. You'd think that like summer break was coming for me in like 2.5 days. My kids are done. I know, Emily, you're on. Your kids are out in 2.5 days too.
And we're still hanging in for another 2 weeks
Yeah, you
at
got-
my kids' school.
You
But
got 2 weeks of school left.
it'll be here soon enough. So we want to come at you today and say, like, how you doing? Right? We are getting close to the finish line. Even closer than last Tuesday when we came on to talk about surviving May, right?
Yep. We've been talking about surviving May, ordering, like setting up orderliness for your summer, like trying to get a plan into place.
How is summer going to work for your family? Right?
Yep. How's it going to work for you?
Well, let me tell you. I didn't know until
waiting.
I read this special little blog that one of our mom bloggers, who happens to be my sister, wrote and submitted and put on our blog. So I'm not going to give that all away right now. Sarah, how do your summers go?
Oh, I'll be honest. Okay, so Jordan has been talking about for a month, like, we got to get a plan. We got to get a plan for summer. We got to get a plan. She's writing it on her whiteboard.
What are we going to do Monday through Friday? How are we going to spend our time? Our kids are going to be home
Marcia's
soon.
from Texas. I
Every
love
day.
it.
Hey,
Yeah.
Marcia.
When are you guys out, Marcia? When are you out with school?
She's a grandparent.
So she's like drilling every day. And I gotta be honest, I told her this today. I was like, so you're kind of like your calendar controlled drilling has kind of been giving me anxiety.
And I said, why, Sarah? Why? How did the weeks in your summer go?
Because it's how it rolls in our house. We wake up whenever. We figure out what we want to do today. Oh, does it sound good to go to the pool? Sure, sounds good. Okay, I gotta finish a couple things. Let's try to shoot for 11:30. And then 11:30 comes and it's like, oh, I'm not done. Let's try to go at 12:30. And then, oh, wait. Well, the baby needs to nap. So let's just go after the baby wakes up. And then it's 5 o'clock and we never went to the pool.
And what are
So-
the kids like?
That's kind of like a lot of our days in the summer. Like we try to make a plan and then it never gets executed. And then by the end of the day, there's
Holy
just a massive amount of snow that just like
It was
fell.
like boom, 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 boom. We both thought someone was at the door, but
Whoa.
it's snow falling
Yeah.
out the tree.
Anyway, okay, enough about the snow. Let's talk about summer. So then by the end of the day, it is just like, I am strung out. No one's happy. Everyone's mad that this day didn't turn out the way that they expected or they wanted or anything like that. So it occurred to me today, all of this talk about adding schedules to our days and having a plan every day. And Jordan's like, you're on board, right? And I'm like, in the background, I'm like, uh-huh.
She's like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, sounds great. She sent me a text yesterday. This is going to be Mondays. This is going to be Tuesdays. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, okay.
It probably sounds very...
rigid.
Right.
Sounds super rigid. But anyway, I was thinking about it this morning, and I actually came to realize that maybe if we did have, like, a plan in place every day, my kids would know what to expect. And by the end of the day, we've accomplished that. We have that sense of accomplishment. It feels like we did something good together, wholesome, all of these things we've worked together. And at the end of the day, instead of feeling wired and tired, I actually feel like unified with my kids.
Yeah. And imagine just waking up without that pressure of, oh, great, one of them's going to want to do this, the other one's going to want to do this. There's going to be a little fight about how we spend the day. And instead, kind of waking up with that sense of peace that, hey, today's Water Wednesday. Yep. Like, we all know. We're going to either do water balloon fight or go to the pool or, right?
We were talking about parents who work, because what do you do if you're a working parent? And I think Colleen planned good for visiting, babysitting grandparents. Yeah, it's a good plan to ship them off. But you can still take, like, so the idea of Courtney's blog was to have a themed day every day, so the kids know what to expect, right? And then I said, well, what about working parents? And we were like, well, you could still have that theme. Like, when your kids are excited, they know what to expect when you guys get home, and like maybe theme the dinner around that and stuff like that. So some of Courtney's ideas in her blog were like Mom's Choice Monday. So maybe get everyone to, get the beds made, get the laundry down so it can be done. Everyone can pitch in, clean in the bathrooms. All like the fun stuff that happened over the weekend can kind of wrap up on Monday.
Yeah. Sounds
Kick
great.
off your week. Tuesday. What was Tuesdays? I printed it off. Yeah. Oh, take a picnic Tuesday.
Have fun. You could do that in the middle of the day, or if you're working all day, you could look forward to picking up something on your way home from work, throwing it in a basket, head to the park in the evening, or head to the pool in the evening on a Tuesday. Take a picnic Tuesday.
Yeah. Water Wednesday. My personal favorite.
Head to the pool, take your watermelon, take lots of good drinks.
Or water balloon fights.
Yes.
If you've got kids at home that nap, do water balloon fights. Like Costco sells those really fun big packs of water balloons that you just hook up to the hose, and then there's 40 of them. Yeah. But then the other thing we were talking about is, okay, so it's going to be Water Wednesday. And maybe last week you went to the pool, and this week you want to do water balloons and sprinklers. And so when you're at Costco on Saturday, you can pick them up and you come home. This actually did happen to us this weekend. We picked them up. We came home. My kids were like, water balloons, let's go. And I said, those are used for a different day.
Yeah.
Like, it's got to be a warm day because it was freezing. And we just got to save those for a special occasion. So that teaches kids patience.
Totally.
And it teaches
it's there, it's waiting for you, but it's reserved for a special time. So we're all going to wait and find something else to do right now, so you have something to look forward to on.
That's right. Thursday. That's right. Thankful Thursdays. I thought this was a really good one. Courtney was like, go volunteer. I know in our local community there used to be a food shelter, and I actually did one summer take my kids there. And so to get them in the rhythm of that.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And picking up trash, we might call it, I don't know, take a trash bag Thursday or something. But we'll take a little bag around our neighborhood and just pick up the pop bottles and the gum wrappers and, junk that's been thrown in our local park. And the kids just love it. They feel like they're doing something good, which they are. And they can see the immediate results from doing something like that. So Thankful Thursdays, yes, I love that.
My favorite one, besides Water Wednesday, was Field Trip Friday.
Oh, yeah.
That was such a good one because
it.
my kids, as my kids get older, and I know a lot of you guys have younger kids, but some I'm watching have older kids and teenagers. Teenagers feel the need to constantly be entertained, but they don't understand or grasp the concept of money and how much it costs.
Yes.
And so that's a conversation that we're especially having with my preteen. He every day wants to go to, there's this place called like the Main Event, and it's like a Dave and Buster's, and they want to go to Chuck E. Cheese, and they want to go to all these fun arcade places, but they don't understand how much money it takes.
Sure.
Or they want to go out to lunch every day.
Right. Can't we
Because-
just go to Chick-fil-A? Let's just go get pizza again.
Yeah, they don't understand how much money and resources that takes from us as parents. So if you designate a day, they know what to anticipate.
Absolutely.
And honestly, like I find that works, that communication style works so well with my kids.
I was just thinking while you were saying that too. If you schedule out even like Water Wednesday, we're going to order pizza, and that's the day that we eat away from home, it helps with your budgeting too as parents. Like,
Yeah.
every Wednesday in the summer, this is what we're doing. Or every Friday, we're going to go to, the local ice cream shop. So we're going to budget that in.
My kids, my kids are gluten and dairy free. So to find any type of special treat anywhere is like impossible. So there's this new cupcake place called Wave the Grain that we go to, because every Friday they have new cupcakes. And so now it's been a routine. Like my kids get in the car on Fridays. Can we go to the cupcake shop? And half the time we can, and half the time we can't. But if we have a day like that, then they just know it's Friday.
That's awesome. Yes. So we came up with this analogy of, and it kind of dovetails off of Courtney's blog, but just about summer and organizing your time. And we really were thinking about this in terms of a ship at sea, right? Like it may be fun for Sarah's family to go, you know what, we're going to have an adventure this summer. We're just going to kind of all jump on board the ship, head out to sea, and kind of see which way the wind blows us. Like we might blow up to this particular port or dock, or we're, stumble into this excursion. And that's definitely one way to do summer. Or over on the Langdon ship, we might have our map rolled out and go, or the McCarville ship, and we might go, okay, we want to hit 4 different ports before we get to our destination at the end of summer. And here's when we're going to go to this port. Here's what we're going to pack to go on this excursion. And again, y'all, parenting is up to you. We are not here to judge, or we're just saying there's all kinds of options. That's what we
Different
want to
maps.
provide for you. Absolutely.
Yeah. And the discussion.
Yes.
Because I know for me it's so helpful when Jordan and I talk through these things. I'm like, Now, like I said in the beginning, I was secretly resentful of all these times she was talking about this schedule.
Oh, it sounds
But-
sounds like we're in a straitjacket.
Yeah. But what I'm actually coming to realize is that her idea will probably set us free in so many different ways.
I love that word. Free.
Free.
Freedom.
Yeah.
I can see us on a ship waving our flag. Freedom.
Our
We
freedom
know where
flags.
we're going. Yeah. Freedom for our families.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What are some other things? Oh, the other thing I wanted to talk about and point out is, okay, so we're in this Thrive community together. I know like Megan's watching and Courtney's watching. You guys are also in this Thrive community with us. We've got this community of parents who are working through our purpose journal. And I think I referenced this last week, but the character strength that we're working on for the month is orderliness, right? And it talks about ordering time, and it talks about ordering things, and ordering goods, like the order of that kind of stuff. And how, just paying attention and focusing on those things is really good. So you've got that, and then on the parallel side, you've got the intentional family times, which we always talk about too.
Yes.
So in the Thrive Journal, it talks about, having a family meeting every week, which is intentional family time. So I will say this, we were talking about this before we came live. It is crazy We have adopted this family meeting, and I know you can't see it because the camera view for our Facebook Live is like this big.
It's so small.
But
Right
over here on my wall, up here, well, you can, over there.
There you go.
Over there
Instagram.
is our big calendar. And you know what we've been doing is we've been meeting on Sundays, talking about the schedule for the week, who has baseball practice and basketball practice and youth group and whatever when, and then talking about what we're having for dinner and writing it down.
Putting it all on the calendar.
All
right
of
there.
it.
And then posting it after the meeting?
Yeah, and then it goes up on the wall. It's incredible. Like, my 12-year-old was like, well, the calendar says chicken soup for dinner. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know you paid attention to that. Like, but that is incredible. So kids do absorb. They absorb everything. They're watching everything.
Oh, yeah. And they crave that schedule and knowing what's coming next, anticipating and having a plan. So I think between Courtney's blog about, guys, you need to check out the blog because it lays it all out for you. If you just want to print it off and post it in your house, it's that easy for you. And then Jeremy also wrote an amazing blog about writing things down.
Yeah,
Just
so well written.
Being intentional about writing things down so that you'll accomplish it. So check out both of those blogs. Check out familiesofcharacter.com/blog for Courtney and Jeremy's most recent articles about ordering your time.
And with that,
warm.
putting on my hat.
Stay warm.
Because we're going to lunch.
We gotta get some soup, y'all, because it really, truly is.
Maybe I'll wear
freezing.
these to lunch too to fight the snow.
Let's ski to
Let's
Whole
get some
Foods.
exercise in.
Okay. Signing off, y'all. Catch us
right.
next Tuesday, 11:30 Mountain Standard
Yep.
Time. We'll be here every week.
Definitely
Cheers.
during summer every week.
Yes. Cheers,
Maybe crazy,
y'all.
but we'll be here.
All right. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.